Hi, this is another unboxing video of mine. I haven't done one of these in quite a while actually, but as you can see, this is for the Fujifilm Fujinon XF23mm f2 RWR. The WR stands for weather resistance, so that's one of the benefits of this lenses. It means I can take it out street shooting in the rain or just casual shooting. So I just picked this up from a camera store here in Swindon. T4 cameras. Only just got it home. I haven't unboxed it yet. We got it out in the store to make sure everything was alright, but I haven't really had a chance to play with it. So this is what you get in all Fujifilm lenses, or lens boxes, is a nice Fujifilm embossed lens pouch. I'm not sure if you can see it. I've got one here actually, which is what I use to just like put down on the table and put my other lenses on. So that's nice. All the warranty manual stuff as per usual, which I skip all the time. And underneath here, so this is the lens hood for the 23mm. So let me try and focus this. Apologies. There we go. So is it a bayonet or is it a screw-in? Oh, it's a bayonet, which is different to the 35mm f2 here, as it's a screw-in filter, screw-in lens hood like that. So just put that to the side because I'm going to compare the two in a minute. So that's the lens hood. Which way does it go on? That way. So that's the front. Alright, we'll get to that in a minute. And underneath, obviously, we have the lens itself. Let me just put all this away. So I got this lens because I do street photography, and I wanted a smaller lens which is a bit easier to carry around when I'm doing street than my 18-55, which is just a little bit too bulky and heavy. And my 35mm I absolutely love, but there's times when I just wish it was a little bit wider, and there's pictures I've taken at 35mm where I couldn't move back because my back was up against the wall, and I just wish I had that extra bit of width. So that's where the 23mm comes in. Eventually I'm going to get rid of my 18-55 and I'm just going to have a lineup of prime lenses. So here's the 23mm. Let me just focus. Excuse me, I'm in manual focus, his autofocus isn't great. So here it is. Always set to f8 out of the box. So as you can see, it's got a manual aperture ring all the way from f2 to f16, and then pop it over there to put it into automatic aperture mode. Put it back to 2. Focus ring here is a little bit bigger than that on the 35mm. The whole lens is a little bit longer, so if I just take off the... Oh, it's quite a big chunky lens hood as well. Sorry, my cat's just attacking my kitchen. Jerry! Come here. There you go. Sorry about that. So that's centre pinch lens cap. That's the front element of the 23. 43mm filter thread size. So if I just compare it out of the box with the 35mm, it's they're fairly similar in size. The 23mm is just a little bit bigger because of, like I said, the focus ring. Which feels nice and smooth. How does it compare to the 35? Oh, it's about the same actually. What about the aperture ring? So the f2 is a bit harder to move the aperture ring. Sorry, the 23mm is a little bit more tough to move the aperture ring. So there's all the information underneath it. Obviously weather resistant, which is what the WR stands for. So let's put the lens hood on. So I'm assuming you line it up. Oh, there you go. Slots right in just like a bayonet. Oh, that's a nice looking lens hood actually. It's much different to the 35mm, which is a screw-in. And it's a little bit bigger as well on the 23mm, as you can see. I actually quite like the look of this one. Let me just test something. Because when I picked up the 35mm, I noticed it has a bayonet mount, so Ooh, it does. Oh, there you go. The 23mm lens hood fits on the 35mm. I'm guessing these f2 range of lenses, so the 50mm coming out, is they're all the same thread size, are they? 43, 43. Oh, they are. So the 35mm lens hood will fit on the 23. There you go. Sorry, just going off topic a bit there. I didn't realise they were all interchangeable between the f2 range. So that's the 23mm lens. Let me just take the lens hoods off and I'll put it on my camera. Let's pop that to the side. So, as I said, this is my X-T2. I'm using my X-T1 to film at the moment. Let me just focus. So the 23mm is to replace this bulky 18-55, which I'll eventually probably trade in or sell for another prime lens. Probably the 16mm for my landscape. So let me just put the 23mm on. Let me just give this a bit of a blow. I pop the 23 on. As you'll notice, my flash sync port, just here, is missing. I seem to have lost it on a photo walk I was doing this morning. But I'm going to have to try and find cheap ones off of eBay. So there's the 23mm on the Fujifilm X-T2. It's a nice package. It's actually quite light actually, both together. This 18mm, 18-55 is quite a heavy lens. But this combination is really nice and light. There's me, hello. So that's the top profile we just saw. This is the front. And the side. So like I was saying, it's very similar to the 35mm in size and shape. It's an odd shape, the way it kind of angles inwards rather than most lenses that angle out coming from the body. But I quite like this look. I think it's quite retro and really suits the style of the Fujifilm X cameras. So there's a 23. Let me just do a quick focus test on something. Let me also refocus this. Oh, we'll get him there. There we are. That's not the best thing to focus on. We'll try something over here, shall we? Let me just tilt the lens for you, just focus on that. Oh, pretty quick, focus on the box. Yep. Well, it doesn't focus on the black very well. Instant. I've got the focus confirmation turned off, so you probably won't hear it. But no, the focusing is quite sharpish. I'm sorry that I can't really show that in this video very well, but no, I'm happy with the focusing, and I'm very happy with this lens overall. I think it really suits the X-T2, and it will be a great addition to my lens lineup, especially for street photography. So now let me just put the hood on as well, so you can see the whole shebang on the camera. Helps if I have it on the right way, doesn't it? Ooh, how do I do this? There you go. So that's the whole packet. Very nice. Anyway, for my other videos, I'll get back to doing some landscape photography videos soon. I haven't had the chance to go very far afield recently, or had the time or money. So I'm hoping to get out soon, maybe next weekend, the weekend after next, and do some more landscape videos. So please stay tuned, and thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.